What is up, everyone? Welcome back to Commander versus to the studio, to the first day of the rest of your life. Justin Parnell, Stephen Green, Jeremy Knoll, John Suarez, and Director Dan, who we can now glare at when he makes mistakes.
I missed all of you so much.
So I know a lot of you have been asking, when are we going to go back in the studio? Now you don't have to ask that question anymore.
I fully expect to be asked when we're going back to webcam now.
Yeah, that's going to happen.
On every episode.
The comments are just constantly, what are you doing webcam again?
What is the webcam magic?
We just can't please everyone.
Yeah.
We've tried sometimes to please some people, and that's really the best we can do. It's really what you should have come to expect from Commander Versus. So I don't, I feel like for some of you are going to be really excited that we're here. Some are going to be disappointed, inevitably. And the ones that are saying, oh, I'm very excited, how could I possibly be disappointed? You go back and read the comments. You'll figure out a way that other people will be disappointed. Anyway, we are back in the studio, which we're all very excited about. Have this nice table. I can look at Steven's cards and read the Oracle text of them to make sure they do what they're supposed to do.
He can read the cards in your hand.
Yeah, cards in my hand.
And talk about what they are and just say, hey, make sure you know.
Yeah.
Just like that. It's just like old time's sake.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. So it is appropriate that we are returning to the studio for episode 24/7, episode 7 in season 24. So we don't have exactly like a theme today. The theme is we get to play actual factual paper Magic with 4 people in the same room, which is really nice. So we're going to be trying to do things that we would not have. 3 of us are going to be doing.
There you go.
Doing things that we wouldn't have dared to do over webcam Magic because we have souls. And then Jeremy has scaled it back a little bit. He's going to be maybe doing some stuff that he wouldn't do sometimes with people he enjoyed playing with.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So before we get to that, we do have some points update. And like a little classic, I got a little piece of paper I get to read off of. This is nice.
This is where he tells me I'm good, right?
Except I'm in last, so we're I've actually decided, Dan put it in my headset here, that we're just going to reset all the points.
In-person points. But you won the webcam game. So you won.
Yeah. We'll close that out.
And
You don't get
as long as I reigned over the last 17, 18 months on webcam, I'm cool.
well, not all of them.
Well, no, you said you won the webcam.
Well, the recent ones.
Oh,
Yeah. The D&D ones,
Yeah.
with all of your knowledge.
All right, so where we stood with points from last episode. Now I don't know how we got any of these points. This was scribbled on moments ago. So I have 12. Steven has 17. Jeremy also has 17, but apparently at least a tiny little bit more than Steven because he's sitting there. And John has 19.
He did. I don't know. Did he die?
I don't know. Who knows? I don't know any.
Dan, we just don't know Dan's inner workings of, he's got his tiebreakers.
More games. That's how it is.
Yeah, you'd never know.
That's a tiebreaker.
There was a lot of dungeoning and dragging.
Yeah, well, we split those, because we
And I
have
just
knowledge.
am very inexperienced with dungeons.
Yeah. Dungeons and Dragons,
That's right.
as we all know.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
And on this side of the table, we have losing first, and I don't know what your thing is.
Losing first and losing second.
Yeah. So like I had said, what we are doing is we're all playing stuff as a return to the studio. So I'm playing Blim, Comedic Genius. I got this little friend right here. It's an imp. And what Blim is going to do is I'm going to gift other players my cards because I'm so excited to be sitting with all my friends. So I'm just going to give them stuff, and they're really going to appreciate it.
Yeah, I
It's a
think.
little Rakdos deck, and it's just presents for everybody.
Well, I'm playing Ragavan. We've seen it before, and I'm going to be stealing things from them. It's going to be great. They have stuff, little shiny baubles. I want to hold them up and look at them on my ship, and that's what I'm doing.
Normally, given this opportunity, I would have played Villainous Wealth. But as we all know, I'm the kind of person who just plays Villainous Wealth on webcam, Commander. So instead of taking things from everybody, I decided I'm going to gift them with an old friend we haven't seen in a while, Zedru the Great-Hearted. And it's had a lot of new toys that have come out in the last few years. It's been a while since we played it, so decided let's try out these new cards that either just already passed around the table by default, or I can give to other people that might do some mean things, and we'll see how it goes.
Oh, well, mean things. I thought you were saying nice things.
No,
Yeah.
Great-hearted and
Great.
evil-hearted.
Yeah.
Well, like Justin alluded to, there's the givers and there's the takers for this episode, right? So I'm the taker. I decided to use my knowledge of all of my Dungeons and Dragons experience, and I'm playing Xanthar, Guild Kingpin, and not Beholder Tribal. Unfortunately, there's not enough Beholders in Magic. So, but I am playing Steal Your Stuff Tribal.
I'm all about that.
I'm going to be grabbing. I'm going to be taking from each of you, whether it's from the top of your deck or from spells in my library. But things that I normally, and I've said multiple times in deck text over the last year, that I would not do on webcam Magic because I'm not Jeremy.
Yeah.
So
None of us are.
very excited to get back to doing that.
Whoa.
I haven't cast a bribery in
One
like-
of us
guess
is
one of us is
Jeremy. One
Jeremy.
of us is Jeremy, yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
You might find one thing. Jeremy, or John, excuse me. Sorry, you're going to be taking stuff, so I accidentally called you Jeremy.
I understand.
I will be just willingly giving you stuff, so you don't even have to come after me.
Well, that might work. As long as I just keep Blim out, I'll be all right.
Yeah, it'll be fine. We'll work it
Can't
out.
possibly be anything else going on in there.
Well,
Nope.
it'll be totally fine, I'm sure.
Nope.
So, if you guys are ready, and Dan is ready, which is arguably the most important part of this, and all of you at home are ready, welcome back to the studio. We'll see you in the game. All right, I got my 7 cards. I got the least points.
Means you get 8 cards.
I'll draw, and I will play a swamp, the most powerful land in all of Magic.
Man, I really hope you have a disfigure.
Oh, that's a good one. Guess what I'm going to cast?
Is it?
Ragavan.
Is it Ragavan? It's
Can I
Ragavan.
get a dice?
Sure. New World.
Yep. We have to remember that. I'm going to play a Sacred Foundry tapped and be no help against this Ragavan in past turn.
I
Jeremy.
know I'm attacking first. Sacred Foundry? I like it.
Play Island.
Yep, done.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to play a mountain and pass the turn.
Now you can do any number of things to stop that Ragavan.
Well, that's up to Steven.
You looked
how
like he
three-
was-
I'm going to do exactly what I said.
How,
And
I
attack
would
me.
like to see the top of Jeremy's deck.
You don't want mine?
Nope.
It is a Smothering Tithe.
I'm glad you don't. No one has that one. Let's just
All right.
remove that.
So I get
There's
a
only
treasure.
Smothering Tithe in the whole game.
now. All
I don't
need
think you're
is
gonna
a
have
soul
it.
ring.
I don't think no, you would need more
No,
than
it's
Soul Ring.
needed.
You need a land too.
I have a land.
Well,
Let's just exile that, Jeremy.
yeah, go ahead. Nick.
Yeah, we're gonna
Exile.
get rid of this. It's fine.
play land, Desperate Ritual.
I don't have it.
Ah,
We know you don't have
mhm.
I'm gonna play a Sensei's Divine on top.
Oh, all right.
Really let people know who you are right off the bat.
And I'll be
3
done.
permanents right on the board.
All right.
That are lands.
I am going to play an island and thaumatic compass
All right.
past the turn.
Oh, Thaumatic Compass.
Hmm.
I'm gonna play Underground River, and I will be done. Jeremy, how many bangers you got in there? The Smothering Tithe right off the top.
I
That was
know,
a-
right?
It's a good one.
That's very upsetting.
I am going to play Zoncha, Sleeper Agent. When it enters the battlefield, an opponent of my choice gains control of it.
I'll take it.
Yeah, it attacks each combat available, just can't attack me. Now, who likes to attack? I think
Well, if I
Steven.
have to attack,
You have to attack. Steven
With
likes to
Steven
attack.
with a Ragavan.
Well, Steven likes to. Steven's proven that he likes to attack. So
He's
I
gonna
think
smack you
Steven's
with that
gonna.
Ragavan.
I don't think he will.
too so hard.
I don't think he will. We're on the side of the have-nots.
You have to pay 2 or
I'm
3
done
for
after
the
that.
draw card. 3.
3.
3 mana.
Right.
Go ahead.
Okay.
And it says
I'm gonna top it down.
controller loses 2 and you draw a card.
Steven, he just made you lose 2. You should probably
I
make
didn't.
him lose
No,
2.
I didn't.
No, he didn't. Not yet.
Yeah.
He's got a while.
I just gave Steven a 5/5.
Mm-hmm.
A beatdown machine.
You did. I'm gonna go to attackers. I'm gonna move Zancha at John, and I'm gonna sing Ragavan at Justin.
There you go.
Exactly.
Now, before damage,
Uh-oh.
Now
I would like to
Steven.
play this Embercleave.
Oof.
Well, this was fun.
No responses.
Yep. Get your double treasure now.
I'm gonna put it on this
Yeah.
this Ragavan.
Steven,
Build double treasures.
What's up?
And double
how
activate.
dare you won't even look me in the eye. We're in the same room, and you can't even look me in the eye for doing that. I gave you this 5-5 to beat down.
I
and
attacked him with it.
He did
I
beat you. He
thought
did
that-
beat down with it.
I thought that you would appreciate it. Instead, you spat in my face.
So I'm gonna end up doing 6 to you, Justin. I'm gonna get 2 triggers,
Yeah, I remember.
and you're gonna have
2
6
treasures.
Ragavan.
Blood Funnel. You can
Huh.
play Blood Funnel if you wanted to.
We're going to exile Blood Funnel and Harmless Offering.
You get 2 treasures.
Get your treasures now. Come on.
I think I'm just gonna cast the blood funnel.
What's the
Okay.
bottom part whenever you play a non-creature spell?
Counter it unless I sacrifice a creature.
Interesting. But it makes your non-creatures cost 2 less.
I really need this card.
Not
I
anymore.
really need Harmless Offering.
Well, I can't help you.
Needed it.
Steven, you have made a terrible
I guess I'm going to
mistake.
take my 5 from
yeah.
Zancha.
Yep.
Justin takes 6.
I'm at
Ragavan.
34.
34 with 6 Ragavan damage.
It's wild.
Yep.
That's wild. That's wild, all right.
Jeremy, you're up.
Yeah. Wow.
See what you get? You should have gave me that Zancha. I wouldn't have attacked you.
I
with it.
wouldn't even have been able to. I wouldn't have been able to Embercleave.
I know, exactly. Justin just gave you the Embercleave too. Of
Play a spectator
Kinda messed up.
seating and play a humbled defector.
course, classic.
And then pass the turn.
Draw. Well, play an island and I'll be done. Don't have the turn like Steven does. That was a good one.
That was
Yeah.
It's a good turn.
I'm going to play a Smoldering Marsh.
Got
Steven,
a-
I can't.
A damnation in there or
believe-
something?
I can't believe that you would do that.
You can believe it.
I think you can.
I gave that to you out of the kindness of my heart because you'd be attacking, and I was like, "Who's going to put the best use of this?" And then
He
you
did use it
attacked
pretty good.
me.
He did do a pretty good job of attacking.
I immediately attack.
Double treasures, double trigger, Embercleave. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'd
Yeah, he
say.
did.
I think I just did everything.
He did what you expected him to do, which was stab you in the back
First
immediately with a
He
giant.
stabbed me in the
Evercleave.
face.
I stabbed you in the
Twice.
face. I chose violence, and you knew that I was going to.
But you got to choose violence against me.
Oh,
That's the part.
I'm being violent
He
against
attacked
everybody.
me for more.
I'm
He
going to
just
play
dealt more
Midnight
damage to you.
Oil.
What does Midnight Oil do?
It enters the battlefield with 7 counters on it. At the beginning of my draw step, I remove 2 counters and draw an additional card. And my maximum hand size is equal to the number of hour counters on it. And whenever I discard a card, I lose a life.
Okay.
So I'm done after that.
So soon
Jeez.
he will have no hand,
It's kind of his goal.
or his goal was to harmless offer it to somebody.
Yeah.
And Steven ruined that.
Steven ruined a lot of things.
How many cards are in your hand, John?
I have 7 cards.
I am going to top on upkeep.
On upkeep, huh?
Yeah, I know it's the 2.
I was gonna say you gotta see that 1 extra card.
Well, I wanted to change the order of something.
He needs to make sure he can get in there without anybody hammering him.
All right, we're gonna go to attackers. John and Jeremy. I have to attack with this.
Yeah, you have to attack with it.
Okay. No lucks.
John's gonna take 4 or 6.
6.
I'll be at 33.
He will also have 6 Ragavan. And I will have
Why would you? I'm the blue player. I got a bunch of spells.
Double
2
triggers.
treasures.
Counter spells. You ready for my counter spells?
Yep.
Exile them both.
Here's that one. Here's,
33.
and Baleful Strix.
That's a good
Bill
card.
for sure is a good card.
We will sack our treasures to cast your Baleful Strix.
Jeremy, what are you at? 33?
I'm at 33.
33.
Got you at 29, Justin at 34, Steven at 40.
Yeah, I'll use my treasures then.
Yeah.
I've already drawn my card. So I don't have to sack anything.
But now you have one to sack.
I do have one
Whenever
to
you're
sack.
ready.
I do. I kind of want to get rid of the Zancha because people might start drawing cards.
And Jeremy's turn, I'm paying 3.
I know, that's why I don't want to.
Well, if you wouldn't attack me with that Ragavan, maybe I wouldn't have.
I feel like that's a lie.
No, it's not a lie.
You know what? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to recruit. And then
Okay.
I'll be done.
Okay.
All
Big
right.
fan of
All
that.
right.
Recruiting.
Recruiting.
Rootin', tootin', recruiting.
So it's.
Oh, Steven, hold on. Sorry.
Power to
Jeremy,
us.
you're
Sorry,
doing
yes.
something. Put your deck down. I'm gonna go ahead and go get the creature for you.
Oh no!
I'm gonna go get the creature. I said I like Imperial Recruiter a lot, so
He
That's
does.
true.
He does. Oof. So
You,
you're gonna,
you get to Imperial Recruit, John.
I do. I love Imperial Recruiting is the thing.
You normally don't get it in blue
I
black,
know
but you found
don't.
a way.
I did.
so you're gonna take one, go to 28.
Life will find a way. I think you can
Yes.
continue your turn, Jeremy.
Yeah, you can go ahead and take a
Okay.
turn.
Well, I am going to simply play a planes, and then play Zedru before I get my face bashed in by all this stuff.
Wait, John's at 33, right?
I was at 33.
Well, how is
I'm
John?
gonna get Dockside Extortionist.
That's not the one I was gonna get.
Yeah, but I'm gonna get that.
John got hit with Zancha the
I was
first
gonna
time.
get-
down to
I'm at
35.
29.
Jeremy at 38. John's at 28.
No, Jeremy's at
Jeremy's
35.
33, excuse me.
33, sorry.
33.
Yay, numbers. Math is hard.
And John's at how much?
28.
28.
Yes, he took 5
Okay,
from
got
Zancha
it.
the first time,
Got it.
and then he took the Ragavan, and then
I'll
he just
believe
took
you.
one. So dice for this, please. And then I will.
I'm gonna leave my Dockside Extortionist right here.
Yeah, you will.
Yeah,
You
just
didn't try to search your library while I was paying
remember.
attention.
I did
were you?
not, no.
Okay. I'm making sure.
Nope, I didn't.
So I was gonna get a land.
Yeah, I know
But
what
instead,
you're gonna try and do.
I got a Dockside Extortionist. So, sure.
Oh, this is only during my turn, so I should just do this. Sorry, I forgot.
Sure,
about
who you
that.
giving it to?
Yep, I am gonna draw the 2, and I am gonna give it to.
I'll take it.
I'm gonna give it to you.
I've never had a humble defector.
That was a mistake.
This
He's not gonna
great.
let you search your library, and that's what you.
I didn't say. Now I can't
That's-
let him. It's
That's
just
only
not fair.
until end of turn.
I'm gonna play this clear.
What do you mean?
Water
What's not
pathway.
until end of turn?
Yeah, that lasts forever.
It's
You
just
can't
there.
search.
Yeah. Well, no, you can search. You're welcome to do so.
Ah, okay.
Just
I
make
thought
sure
was
that if
until
you
end of turn
do,
for some reason.
you know
That's
that I'm going to
'cause-
search instead.
That's because normally people kill it, Jeremy.
Yeah, normally people just don't play against it, right?
1, 2, 3, 4,
Uh-oh.
5, 6 enchantments and artifacts.
I got one.
7.
Enchantments. What are you counting this for?
I'm just counting this.
Okay.
I'll play Dockside Extortionist for 7. That seems good.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Five.
6. It's 6.
Is it? Did I
Yeah,
miss it?
you pointed.
Oh,
at
I
this.
pointed at that. All right.
You pointed.
1,
That's why I was like,
2,
why are you
3,
counting
4,
that?
5, 6. Okay.
Yep.
Somebody got treasures for me?
I mean,
You know I don't have any. Come on now.
you can use this one for now.
6.
6 treasures.
Um,
The world is your oyster.
it is. I guess this is as good a time as any to just go ahead and play. I'll
Is
go ahead.
it?
And, I'm going to use Humble Defector first.
There you go.
Jeremy, you can have it back.
Thanks.
This is just. They plan to kill me first, and no reason to give me resources.
I'm not gonna attack you again, friend.
I can't give you more cards. You're just
Until
gonna...
Us? Oh, you mean you think it's possible for me to stay in the game past
Well, you're harmless.
4
clearly.
players? I've done well. You could have asked me what's the one card you don't want me to exile, and I would have said Harmless Offering.
All right, I'm gonna play Thought Vessel, Thalwar Stone, Xanthar,
That's a lot of stuff there.
and I need some blocking probably.
Yeah, you wanna- yeah.
Justin's got some, everybody's got some stuff.
What's
It's your Xancha. I count it. Go ahead.
Yeah,
All
that's
right,
true.
so I'm going to remove 2 counters, and I'm just going to draw a card.
An additional card, right?
Yeah,
Well, upkeep card.
Nice.
yeah.
You get a die.
I am going to play
Monarch Tutor.
Blim. I'm just going to play Blim.
Just a simple blim.
Alright.
So my max hand size is 5, so I will have to discard a card.
You could just play Vampiric Tutor and you don't have to discard.
Oh, that's a really good point, John. I don't have that. So what I'm going to do instead is, I don't think we're at the point in the game where people would enjoy this. I'm just going to discard this Forbidden Crypt,
Crypt.
and I'll lose life. I'll go to 33. I'm done after that.
Steven is.
You need to see
plotting
that
everyone
third
else's
card?
demise.
He's debating
You
if he's going to see
shuffle.
that third. Oh, I did shuffle for you. Sure, new cards.
For the full-on shuffle.
I was just wondering if it's time to kill people with Xancha yet. 6/6 double strikers.
That's a lot.
Much bigger. I'm gonna take a natural draw here.
Huge.
That is, of course, what would happen. Are you ready? It's a
mountain.
land.
You're playing
It's a
red.
mountain.
Yeah, you're playing mono red, Steven. What do you think? You left the studio, you come back, and everything's just forgiven? No, you still have to pay the price to the mono red god.
One.
I will abrade targeting opposition agent.
Yeah, that's probably pretty good.
You need to sacrifice a creature or counterspell it.
You 2 for 1, John.
And then John and Jeremy.
Yep. 28 for me. Not blocking. Not even remotely.
Well, I guess I don't really want this creature since Bloom's out. I'll chump up 2 of it. Take 4.
Yep. And I'll still get 2 triggers. And you will go to 10 Ragavan.
10 Ragavan,
24 life.
So Jeremy's at 28, and John's at 24.
Yep.
All right.
2 triggers,
Give
please.
me my treasure tiger back.
I can.
Yeah, whatever. You don't need it.
Yeah. All right. Show me the top 2 cards of your library, sir.
Codex Shredder.
I will.
Oh, that's
I will keep my 2 treasures if I can get it.
Yeah, you don't want the. You don't want
I'm
the
going to
cards?
cast your Codex Shredder with a mountain, though.
Okay.
Because I
Sure.
think the treasures are more valuable than.
It costs you
nothing.
2 less.
Yeah, and you got to sack a creature.
You
Though.
sacrifice
Oh, so it costs me nothing.
Yeah.
And I'm going to sacrifice this Sancho.
Yeah, I thought that you might. I thought that you might.
Okay. And.
At least you didn't get my ghoul
You
collar.
got 2 of those.
Yeah, it's fine.
Ghouls.
Ghouls.
Cards in your hand, John?
Why do you keep asking me that
Little
question?
green ghouls.
I have 6 now.
6.
That's
Trying
what
to
he
Jessica's
said.
will, man. I'm not the only one.
I
With
am.
6.
I am in justice.
How many Jeremy got? Or
And I'm
Dustin
going to
got?
sacrifice this Imperial Recruiter. I'm going to add a red.
I had
for-
5. My max hand size is 5.
I got 6.
You have 7? So
Oh,
7. And I'll
target.
exile the top 3 cards of my library.
And you can play them?
Yes, because I control my commander.
Yep.
All right. What do we get? Ooh. One of good cards.
Oof.
Those are not bad, but you
Can't cast.
sure look like you need some more creatures there,
yeah.
Stephen.
I can't.
Or you
cast.
don't.
You
Just-
willingly took that blood funnel.
You did.
I did, yeah. All right.
I will empty the warrens going.
I'll pay
Gold
5,
Spine Dragon.
and I'll play a Gold Span Dragon.
So you have
Nice.
2 left,
Yes, but
but
that's 4, 6. That's not enough.
Not enough.
The old blood funnel.
yeah, you wanted the
he
blood
did.
funnel.
He did. He wanted it. He abraded with it.
He was really excited.
Codex shredded with
see
it.
it in his
Stephen,
eyes.
for a brief period of time, really got good use out of that blood funnel, but
And then he
now
cast Codex Shredder, and then it all fell
Sack for
apart.
2 red. I get 3. I'll cast this Aggravated Assault. I'll sacrifice Ragavan.
Okay. All right.
Ragavan down.
I will.
2 more red.
Ragavan.
Okay, Ragavan up.
You
Back,
said
back
one
in the game.
floating? Oh,
It's
'cause-
sacrifice.
yeah. That gives you 2. Yeah.
That could go.
And then I'll just lose these.
Powerful spells be losing.
Yeah, they sure are. Aggravated Assault's not bad though. I've heard of that one.
Yeah, it's a combination with the
Yeah.
Embercleave.
Okay.
Were you thinking about milling me for one?
He picked it up.
I saw you side eye me.
Hey,
With that Codex
Jeremy,
Shredder.
how's that humble defector doing?
Sea of
I saw it.
clouds.
Would he like to defect a little bit?
I am going to then
Defect him on over here now.
pay 2 to play this Arcane Signet.
Remember, you're good for your compass now.
Listen, the
I
fact
am.
that you guys get to play non-creature spells and have to sack a creature, I don't like it.
Well, we
Okay.
didn't play the card
Now,
that made us
now
use that.
normally I would have given it to you, but you just willingly played it yourself, which
And-
I thought was weird. But here we are.
And Is It Signet. Both Arcane and Is It. Yeah, I'll draw 2.
Who's getting it?
And I will pass this off to
I'm saying he can defect over here. Do
I
not
haven't
defect to
had
Steven.
it yet.
Yes.
No, I'm going to give it to Justin.
No, why
I'll
would
give
you
it to
do
Justin
that?
because he's going to be discarding a bunch. And
But
so
if
he
you'd have
can
gave it
draw
to me,
extra cards. And then I will pass the turn.
You should give that to me, Justin.
all right, Xanthar, you have triggered. Beginning
Now,
of your
what
turn,
is-
choose
yeah.
target opponent until end of turn. That player can't play spells, can't cast spells. You may look at the top card of their library anytime. You may play the top card of their library, and you may spend mana as though were any color to cast spells this way. This is like my only shot to target Steven before his Sensei stops active, and
Yeah.
you can control it.
I mean, if you target me, I can give you a Sensei's top.
I will do that.
Yeah.
It's not just one. Until end of turn,
he
I can
just
play your
he
spells.
keeps casting them.
That's fine.
So, Jeremy, I don't know what you got going on in there.
Well, I think you might be disappointed in some of the stuff I have.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be. I don't want Justin's
The
stuff.
difference is he's going to be the most disappointed with my stuff.
Sure. All right.
You've seen the cards that are in my
Jeremy,
deck.
I'm gonna target you.
Okay.
Let me see that top.
Going to be an Illusions of Grandeur.
Dear Lord.
Would you like to
All right,
cast?
I'm gonna. Oh, I don't have
our
to do it
good
right now. It's not a
friend,
turn. I'm just
Illusions of
gonna
Grandeur.
draw my card. Interesting. Illusion, Michael. Illusions. That is not what I expected.
What?
To be the top card of your library. I don't know what I expected, but it wasn't that.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Do I want to gain 20? Then I just lose it. Then I could die. That's terrifying. Oh, I definitely don't want to lose
Man, you know what I would like? I would like to play that.
it. Yeah.
Give it away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's what Jeremy's plan is too.
Yeah. But I see the difference
Steven,
is
you want to use that Codex Shredder on Jeremy? Because I don't really want that Illusions. Maybe there's something good under there.
Hmm.
What you thinking?
I think we talked into it.
You
Yeah.
willing to take that risk?
we don't really want Jeremy to have that illusion.
Yeah, you don't want him to have it.
For what
He'll just
it's
give it
worth.
away.
That's
Yeah.
right. It is a
All
chromatic
right,
lantern.
That's much better. I'll definitely play that. Yeah, let me get that chromatic lantern.
Let me get that chromatic lantern. Next up,
Just
survey
still up.
says
Ooh, Wandering Archaic.
can't play that one.
Oh, I haven't played a land yet.
What? That's some nonsense.
We have 4 in play. You all have 5.
Yeah.
Is there some priority check though, like during my turn, if you target me with that, where I could sensei?
It's on
whatever?
my turn.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, when you decide to cast whatever's on the top, I don't get to respond, right? And
You
move
can't
it.
cast spells. Oh, with that? No, you could. That's why I said it was the only turn I could hit you. Was right now while you were tapping.
It wouldn't stop you from casting it, though, right?
Yeah, that's
If
what
it's
I'm
not
wondering.
the top card of
if
my
I
You
just-
can activate abilities.
if I activate this ability and shuffle that away and go give up,
You don't have you don't have priority.
I don't have priority though, right? That's right. I thought.
You'll have priority when John goes to cast the spell, and then it won't matter.
Yeah.
I mean, actually,
That's what I was getting at.
So,
With that on the stack, this will be revealed.
oh,
Before this
actually,
resolves-
so it's actually not even revealed. I just get to look at it.
Oh.
Put that face down, meow.
Okay. We don't know that.
No one knows
No
that.
one
what's
knows
there.
anything.
I don't know what's there.
I'm probably going to play
I've
it.
never heard of a wandering.
The problem is,
Archaic.
like, Steven has an aggressive, aggravated
Yeah.
assault, so I feel like I'm dead or someone's dead. And I don't
How
want
would
it
you
to be me.
die?
Well, I don't know, Steven, but
Do you have treasures? Do you have baubles,
no.
necklaces, rings?
He likes to take those
I
things.
don't have any of those things. How many cards does
Earrings?
everybody have?
I got 5, and let me read
7.
Zedru real quick.
I have 3.
Beginning of my upkeep.
All right, I'm going to play Nephalia Drownyard.
You got gold?
I don't have any of this stuff. You keep talking about all these sweet things. I'm going to play Lightning Greaves and try and protect.
Whoa, okay, hold on. Now that's a treasure.
Is it? It's
Yeah, that's like a relic.
It's a trinket. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess I had this, right? So
You wish
The
you had
boots
that
of
trinket.
Zeus over there. Yeah, I do.
Zeus boots?
There's a Zeus boots. Yeah.
I feel like I'm going to die anyways.
Now
All
you
right,
get the
I'm just going to
Lightning Lord.
say go, Justin.
Okay.
Not going to
Go,
cast
Justin.
the Wandering Archaic.
All right.
There might be a Wandering Archaic on top of his library.
I'm gonna
if you
put
want,
this
if you want to build
down.
that out.
1, 2. I am going to play.
Should have known it was one of my eye tentacles that went over there to.
Yeah.
This rogue's passage.
Don't like that. What are you doing with that humble defector?
I don't know yet.
Do you want to give it away? Give it
I think you
away?
should give it to me.
Give it
I
away
might
now?
be blocking.
That's fair.
Jeremy, how many cards do you have in your hand? Do you still have
I have
like
7.
40?
Yeah.
I have
About
5
40,
now.
yes.
Okay. You have 5.
I have the 5s.
Roughly $1 million.
Okay. I just want to give everyone cards, really.
A dark deal?
I'm going to play Pendant of Prosperity. It says when it enters the battlefield under the control of an opponent of my choice, and then that player can activate it, and it says 2, draw a card, and you may put a land from your hand on the battlefield. Pendant of Prosperity's owner, which is me, draws a card that could do the same thing. John, you seem like you want to help. So you could just have that ability, and then we could both, kind of work together
No, that's not really what I want to do.
to try to fight, villainy.
Ah.
Is that like a dig at me, or you trying to say I'm the villain?
No.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
I'm going to give Jeremy a Curse of Disturbance.
Ooh, you've been disturbed. So whenever you get attacked, 2/2 Zambi.
Yep.
Yeah. So I am going to attack Jeremy for 4 with flying.
And make a Zambi.
I'm going to make a zombie. It's not a tap and attack.
It is not.
It's
No,
just a
it's just a zombie.
Got it.
It is not it's not tapped either. So
No.
Yeah, it's just a zombie.
um,
For 4 in the air.
4 in the air. You say? Yep.
I do.
I don't like this.
What?
20.
What do you not like?
You see what's going on.
I don't like it.
Who do you not like?
You.
What?
4.
Why wouldn't you
blim.
like it?
Well, Blim's triggered, right?
Yeah, so I'm going to give Jeremy this midnight oil. Here you go. You can have this midnight oil. And then that player gains control, permanent eye control, which is the midnight oil.
Yeah, tell me what your targets are and what you're doing here. Because I might respond and give
It's
you this.
each opponent.
Oh, it's just each? No target?
No, deals combat damage to a player. That player gains control of target permanent eye control, which I targeted
Yep.
that. Then each player loses life, discards cards equal to the number of permanents they control but don't own.
So that's the target is that. I'm thinking if I want to give you back this pendant. Because I don't really want to discard.
What do you mean give it back?
Doesn't this give it back to you? Oh, you just do it?
No, it doesn't give
Oh
it back.
my
You
gosh.
get that forever.
I don't want it though.
Well, that's on you.
I have my 2 cards I'll be discarding right
I
here.
got 2 cards I got to discard.
I'm going to give back this midnight oil. Target opponent gains control of target permanent you control. I control this midnight oil,
Yeah, I'll take it back.
so it's going to go back to.
So I got to discard 2. One of these will be Reliquary Tower. Not going to need that anytime soon.
Yeah. I still have to, since I have this humble defector, which I don't necessarily want.
You could.
Give it to you.
I don't want it, but you could give it to me.
I'll take it.
But then I'm gonna just have to discard anyway.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe just hold and block.
I think that's what I'm gonna do.
All right. So we each have to discard. How many do you have to discard, Jeremy? 1?
Just the one for the.
No,
curse.
you don't control that.
Oh, I don't control that. Yeah.
I control that.
Yeah. Just on your side of the table.
Yep.
Yep.
All right, so I
You
discard
did
2.
take 4 though, Jeremy.
I did take 4. I'm at 24 with 4 blim damage.
Yeah.
How many
Don't
cards are
worry
in your
about
hand, Jeremy?
Enough.
That's why I tried to.
I know.
All right. Well, I have to discard 1.
I'm going to discard Windfall and Reliquary Tower.
I'm going to discard 2 mountains.
So I'm gonna lose 1. I'm gonna go to 32. John is gonna lose 2. Go to 22. Steven's gonna lose 2. Go to 38. I'm gonna discard this.
Hey, Steven's not at 40 anymore. So 22 me, Justin 32, Steven 38, Jeremy 29.
Yep.
24.
24. He just
24.
took 4
Exactly.
blim damage.
Got it.
24.
Yep.
I'm done. I only have 3 cards in my hand, so I don't have to discard.
All right. How about it, Steven? Indeed.
You be shredding some codes.
Yeah, thinking real hard.
Code excellence.
Ragavan likes trinkets, but not books, not codexes.
What you got there?
Oh, that's a good one.
That's an Urza Saga.
right.
Yeah.
It's time to. It's
So
time
you're on
yeah.
chapter 1.
Yeah, it's time to play that one before I don't have it anymore. All right. What do I want to do? I'm gonna equip it.
I actually lost 2 life, Dan. I'm at 31 because I lost 1 because I discarded from
I'm
Midnight
gonna
Oil.
equip the Ragavan with an Embercleave.
Yep.
It's pretty good.
I'm gonna go to attackers.
Yep.
This one at Jeremy and this one at John. And I have a trigger for a treasure.
So Jeremy,
You got 2 triggers. Have a zombie.
3-2.
you're gonna need to block that.
Yeah, I'm gonna block that.
Or don't.
Well,
Or don't.
here's the thing.
See, I'm helping you with
It's
that
still-
blood
Still
funnel.
gonna happen.
If you don't, calm down. If you don't, do you have a treasure right now?
Yeah, I get one for attacking.
You're gonna have to block that, Jeremy.
Yeah, I know. I'm blocking.
Or you don't.
All right. I will not block.
All right. First strike damage.
Yep.
Regular damage.
Yep.
All right. Kill the regular.
2. You'll take 2.
Mm-hmm.
What matters is though that you
22.
didn't just go infinite.
It wouldn't.
It does. That would be infinite. because your treasure's tapped for 2.
No, they sacrificed for 2.
Sorry, and then untaps his lands, and then he has.
So,
or
yeah.
it doesn't untap lands.
Doesn't
right?
untap
Okay.
lands. Yeah, that's
All
what I'm
right.
saying.
4
Sack
Ragavan.
for 2.
Yeah.
And
But then
Suarez is
Ragavan-
It would have been bad.
Oh no, Ragavan then makes 2 more treasures.
Yep. So 1
I
trigger.
guess he would have got 2 more attacks.
That's the Wandering
Yeah,
Archaic that we
2
only
more.
about.
I'm at 18, right? From the 4 from the Goldspan Dragon?
Yeah, you're at 18.
Yeah.
Cool. And Jeremy, you took 2, so 22.
Took 2. I'm at 4 Ragavan damage.
4 monkey.
22.
Got it. Wandering Archaic. That's a sweet one.
Yeah. I like that one a lot.
I think I want to cast it, but in saying that,
You could just cast it.
it doesn't work very well with this card.
Just whenever
creature.
you play,
Well,
A non-creature
Oh.
spell.
that's a
okay.
copy.
Oh,
It actually works really well. It's
Yeah.
the opposite of what you think.
I will
Cast yourself a Wandering
cast
Archaic.
myself a Wandering Archaic.
There you go.
So that's if I play instants or sorceries.
Yeah,
You can pay 2, or he can have a copy of it.
you could stop it.
I can't.
Why not?
How can I stop it? You got something
You got 3 mana. Dissolve.
I do. It's going to activate
Can't-
it's going to activate a pendant of prosperity is what it's
Yeah.
going to do.
I am finished.
But are you done?
It's hard to say.
All right. Hall of Healing.
No, I don't like the
You got a Zambi, right? Okay, cool.
I don't like the certainty that Jeremy's putting his lands into play.
He felt pretty confident when he played
He
that.
did.
Right?
He
Just
just
play a Propaganda.
Mm.
And then
I don't like that.
going to pass the turn.
I'm gonna give Justin a card. We're both gonna draw a card and play a land.
all right. Put this Tainted Peak into play.
Seems pretty good.
Okay, upkeep. Let's see. Who do I want to target? I want to target Steven, but I can't now because now he has the top. Although if you just put a land there, I just get to play it. But then if there's another land there, I can't do anything. So that stinks.
Yeah.
If you target Jeremy, he can't do whatever he's holding his mana up for.
That's true. That's true.
If you want to know what I've drawn,
You have some weird cards though, so I don't really think I want any of your weird ones.
I think you're going to do it one time, and then you're going to be like, I'm never going to do
Just
that again.
why would I?
But you
why
know
did I
what?
do that
If you
to
want to
myself?
get that one time out of the way,
Targeting you.
Okay. I can't cast spells
Not gonna let you see again.
on your turn.
is that a good one? Look like a good one.
Saucy.
Uh-oh.
Very saucy.
I'm worried now.
All right. How much does Embercleave cost? 6? Got it.
That's a weird question.
That is,
It is.
Bound to ask.
that is an odd question.
It is a weird
I'm trying
question.
to think of what it was.
I
Yeah.
didn't care for that question.
I mean, it's what it is.
Yeah.
It is.
But
What it
sometimes
is.
it's not what it is.
It's not.
And that's when you really got to be concerned.
I'm gonna make a propaganda.
Ooh.
I didn't know what Embercleave was. I was like, he can't even put it on his creature.
I can. Comes into play and it attaches. Doesn't target. Just attach. Put it on your card.
No, attach target creature you control.
Well,
Okay.
whatever.
I was like,
I wasn't gonna do it
no,
anyways.
It definitely
There's
targets.
I need a protection spell.
Yeah.
So
Slow. Let's pump the brakes, shall we?
let's see what else we got.
Look at him just
Why did I do that?
just reaching across the table like he can.
Hey, John, what is that?
It's a land.
It's a land.
John just
'cause I
played a
played my
land.
command
Yeah.
tower like a bozo.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
land.
figured that one out.
It's okay.
Yep.
I did it.
Jeremy, do you not
I
want a
learned.
land?
I learned my lesson.
I would be okay with a land.
Okay, I'm just saying.
I don't know.
I have a Codex
Play
Shredder.
Paradox Haze.
Ooh.
That's going to do 2 people.
Target me, and I will be done.
Okie dokie. I'm going to go put this down to 1. I'll draw 2 cards. 1, 2. I will play a land for the turn.
Justin, you never drew any cards with that.
Now's the time,
Yeah.
Justin. I've only got 1 card. I'll take 1. Take 2.
You just played a bunch off Jeremy's deck.
I played 1.
I'm going to pay 2, and I'm going to attack Jeremy for 4.
You gotta do that.
I think you know why.
I am going to, because now I can cast spells. It's just during your turn I can't cast
Correct,
spells.
correct,
I'm
you
going
can
to go
cast.
ahead and protect myself.
I'm gonna have to discard anyways, right? If that hits him. Only if it hits him, though.
Now, what does
I'm just-
Temperance Protection say?
Until end of turn, your life total can't change. You have
Okay,
protection
so it's
from
not gonna do damage to
everything.
him.
All tournaments you control phase out.
Well done, Jeremy.
Yep.
I too
You want to phase out?
will phase out.
Unless you pay 2, Jeremy.
I'm fine with him phasing out.
Don't care for it.
All right, Blim. No triggers. Yeah,
No,
you
no
can't
triggers.
cover the
Yeah.
webcam up anymore.
Can't do that.
I do get a me.
A Zambi, that's true.
Yeah,
It is an attack trigger, yes.
I'm gonna play Rakdos Signet.
Can I have that humble defector yet?
No, because
They're both out of the game. You can't give it to them.
The problem is my max hand size is 1.
Yeah, but maybe you'll get a really good one.
I don't think it's gonna work that way.
I don't think so, Tim. That's what I'm hearing.
No,
It
you're-
blocks for 1, Justin. What is it really blocking for?
It's you're misunderstanding. I'll just draw the cards, give it to someone else, and then discard them.
Yeah, but then you get choices. 2 more choices of what you're going to discard.
Or-
The
It'd be-
difference is, while you're curious about the cards in my deck, I'm familiar with what they are. So
fair, I guess.
I am not as concerned with doing that. So I think I'm just going to go to the end of my turn, and I'm going to discard 2, which I really, really don't want to do.
Oh, you have the Midnight Oil.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
So why don't you humble defect, and then you could discard 2 different cards.
No, then I'll discard 4 cards.
Yeah, but they're different.
Okay, but it's 4, and I have to lose life, so I'm not going to do any of that.
2 cards. 29?
29.
Yeah. I got to decide. I'm going to discard this Swamp, which is fine, and then another card that I really don't want to discard.
Do I get to declare attackers and then have to pay this?
You have to pay before you can attack him. You can't get the tokens. You can't attack him unless you pay 2, basically. So you can't declare it out.
Yeah.
When you tap all your creatures on Magic Online, it's going to tell you pay the 2, and then it's going to untap them all if you want.
I'll discard Imp's Mischief.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
29.
That last card must be spicy.
Well, that's why I didn't want to discard both of them. I'm done after that.
I'm phased out. I can't do anything.
Steven's phase back in.
You're back. You're back, Steven. Now, people can still attack Jeremy, right?
You're going to go to chapter.
You know, he's,
Protection
Yeah,
from
you
everything.
gotta pay
I
for
could get a token, but it
Well,
wasn't
what do you
nothing would happen.
mean no?
You can. If you want to pay the
Can.
2, you can attack him.
How can I attack him? He has protection from everything.
What does that have to do with anything?
You can still tap.
You just won't do anything.
That's not true.
Yeah.
I would get
It will get you a 2/2 zombie,
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
is the whole point.
Unless it phases out all your permanents, but it doesn't because that's his anyway.
That's-
so it
That's
doesn't
not
matter.
Jeremy's permanent.
Yeah, he's a
Yeah.
controller.
Is this here? Or is all your permanents phased out?
No, all his permanents.
Oh, so you don't have to pay
You don't
2
even
to
have to
attack
pay
him.
the 2. Yeah.
Get your free Zambi.
So you could attack Jeremy with a zombie and get another zombie for nothing.
And Justin with everything else you got, and smack him's life total down.
I mean, you could theoretically do that.
You got chapter 2, right?
Yes, sir.
What does that do? Make a
Make
construct.
construct.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I'm going to end up doing that, but,
But you want the
You
option.
might want. You might want to do it.
Yeah.
yeah.
Birdie's carrying the
Ooh.
the
The
sword.
big dragon with a big sword
Hey,
in its
John?
mouth.
Why me this time? Smack Justin.
How many points do you have?
I don't know, but 18 life, 18 life points is the
Attack you for
answer.
5. Double strike.
Okay, I'm at 8.
You get a treasure. You're not even gonna attack Jeremy for free? That's unbelievable.
Or Justin
okay,
at all.
yeah, here you go. I'll double my zombies.
Yeah,
I'll tap a zombie to get a zombie.
yeah, that's a pretty good deal.
You're giving Justin zombies.
Yeah.
You realize
he
that,
really
right?
wanted that
Oh,
zombie.
you realize that I've literally just keep dying first. Just I need something, please.
He is giving it to you. He's knocked me to 8. He's giving you something. I'm gonna get two tentacles coming out next turn.
That's fine. You can.
You say
you can
that. I'm
have
gonna
it.
look. I'm gonna look.
I know you
This
will.
time I'm going to.
That's fine.
It's gonna be a good one.
It won't.
It will.
Okay.
It will be a good one.
You
It'll
can
be the-
speak
it'll be the
it.
best one.
You can speak it into existence all you want.
Is anybody at 13? Maybe like a Triskaidekaphobia or something?
I'm gonna dash Ragavan.
But you already attacked.
So
Doesn't care.
I'll go to my end of turn.
I see you.
Clever. Look at Steven. Look at that big
Not gonna
big
make your-
brain.
I guess you can still make your guy.
Oh boy, it's a land.
Giant,
It was a reflecting pool, wasn't it?
gigantic
It was.
play.
It was a
I
reflecting
knew it. I
pool.
knew it was reflecting pool.
Just
Wow, you're such a good guesser.
as
I know.
predicted.
For what it's worth, I offered the Codex Shredder that off the top of your library, and you said you wanted it.
No, I'm fine. I said I was fine with another land. Yeah.
Jeremy's got 40 cards in his hand.
John, just
everyone.
remember I didn't kill you.
You did. You killed me.
Not that turn.
Now I can just die to a zombie's attack.
It'll be up for Justin to decide.
Sure will.
It won't because John has propaganda.
Yeah, did you pay your 2? Pay your 2 to attack me. That's right, pay it.
Sorry.
Yeah.
6.
I
will
didn't.
recast
It won't matter. But
Did. You got to pay right there.
Zedru.
Yep.
Zedru the Great Hearted. And I'll pass after that.
I'm gonna draw
Can
a
I
card.
read that thematic compass?
The end of your turn if you have 7 lands or more, right?
You're right. Yes,
So yeah, that's I was gonna say.
that activates. I was wondering if it was 7 or
Draw a
if I
card.
had to activate it first,
Okay.
but it is just whenever you have 7.
that's a neat little card over there. That one?
Dependent?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Upkeep. Target Jeremy's deck. Upkeep. Target. I'm targeting Justin's deck because I want to see it.
It's fine.
Uh-oh.
Now maybe the cards work together.
No, I'm gonna.
You put mine back and never look again?
No, I'm gonna play your mountain.
Oh.
I could play them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You played your one land.
What's going on?
Why did you? I told you.
These cards are awful.
Well,
I might play that.
you remember when I was like, I was like, curiosity's going to get the best of you. You're going to look once, and then you're never going to do it again.
So your thing copies unless I pay 2.
Correct.
Yes. I tapped my mana.
Well,
super
this is
wrong.
what.
No, it's Jeremy's card. That's funny.
I'm fixing my mana because I tapped my mana really wrong.
I'm gonna die if I get hit anyway, so I'm just gonna keep going through your deck while I can. Here's this. Is there any reason that? Oh wait, that'd be awful. Yeah, you go ahead.
Just put that right back there.
Yeah, I didn't think you were going to want
Go ahead and
it.
keep that one right there. I ain't playing that one anymore. Well, I almost did, and then I read it. I got a land. That was good.
You did get one of my lands.
Ooh, I
I'm
can
really-
make you draw a card.
Really,
Hey.
really curious what you
I mean, I could mill one of them.
All right, go on now. Mill it.
All right. Justin, mill the top card of your library.
Graph Digger's Cage. I'm definitely not playing that. But I can't cast the cards off the wall.
Rats.
Darn. Figured it out.
It's a good card.
I'm really curious what you're looking at on the top of my line.
Oh, yours is a fun one.
You'll find out eventually.
Yeah, I'm about to cast it.
Mm.
All right, so 4.
You got rid of a Graph Digger's Cage. That helped him. You in cahoots?
It's the same as me.
Are you
My
in
Ragavan
cahoots?
won't let me cast the cards with the Graph Digger's Cage.
Your Ragavan's not doing anything.
Actually, it will because it exiles them, right?
yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry. My bad. I just.
You're not. You're in cahoots with John. You
Am
punched
I-
me in the mouth.
Cahoots?
I'm gonna
John's at
play,
8.
I'm gonna
What
play
kind-
Cultural Exchange.
Oh my god. Okay, so why don't we read that out for the class?
All right, choose any number of creatures target player controls. Choose the same number of creatures another target player controls. Those players exchange control of those creatures. The effect does not end at end of turn. My targets are going to be Steven and Justin.
All right. Well,
Would you like to copy it? Unless I pay 2? I'm not going to pay the 2. You can copy it if you
I
want.
would like to copy it. Yeah.
Okay. What are you choosing? Target player is all you're choosing. 2 players.
Wait, so you targeted us?
Well, you need to target all your
No, I
stuff.
do not. I target the players.
Choose
Let
any
me read
number of
that
creatures
card.
target player.
Choose any number of creatures.
Nope. Keep going.
Target player
Choose
controls.
any number of creatures.
You still have to choose them.
I do not.
Target player. It
That's
only
not how
says
spells
target
work.
player.
This is cards from Onslaught. You have no idea
from
what
Odyssey.
actually-
Odyssey, yeah.
Choose the same number of creatures.
Sure, Dan, go ahead and pull up the Oracle text. Cultural
I
exchange.
already have it
It's
up.
definitely the same. This is
I
like
know.
what the card does.
Yeah, it's exactly the same.
What does Gatherer say?
Choose the same number. So okay, so you only choose the creatures when the spell resolves. The
Correct.
only targets are the players.
Yes, Steven and Jeremy, or just Steven and Justin are the players.
Okay.
And you're copying it.
So you could
I'm
also
gonna-
choose us. Now, for what it's worth, you
Yeah,
could
you could swap us
You
up.
could take that.
Can I?
Yeah,
it doesn't
target
target.
us.
Doesn't target.
Aha. I would like to choose myself and John.
All right. Yours resolves first, I
I'll
think.
give you this. I'll take this.
That's fine.
All right. And then I'm going to cast Deflecting Swat. And I will
Let me see that.
Change the target.
You may choose new targets for target spell or ability. I'll hinder it,
Oof.
I will.
and I'll pay for it.
Okay. Let's put it on bottom or exile.
My choice.
Top or bottom?
I'll put it on bottom. It's fine.
You had to sacrifice a creature for the SWAT.
Yeah.
That was good.
You have an extra
That was
zombie
good.
down there.
Yeah, but I think I want to sacrifice this.
Yeah,
Give my equipment back.
that's good.
All right. Justin, you're going to gain control of what we got here. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
I'll leave Steven with his Zambies. It's fine. Justin, you can have these 2 big guys for 2 Zambies.
Oh, that's nice.
You're welcome.
I'll take this.
You can keep your.
Still my nonsensical card on top.
Culture
actually a good card.
exchange.
All right. I'm done.
Glad somebody got to cast it.
Yep.
Okay.
I'll make the kings. I make the kings here.
All right. I'm gonna remove this. Draw 2. Oh yeah, that is a normal, a relatively normal card.
Yeah, relatively normal. Now, Justin, remember what happened with that monkey who came after you and stole your harmless offering. I know you haven't been in a position to repay it,
Don't remember
but I have
that.
now put you in the position to repay it. I also have
little
no
bit.
cards, so if you want to activate that humble defector, that'd be nice. Yeah. Just saying, holler. That's all I'm saying.
You know what I want to do? I really want Zedru to be gone forever.
That's
It's kind of messing up your blimp stuff, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's sad.
There is a way to make that happen, but it probably involves also removing Jeremy forever.
That is true.
Well, that's just measures still to be taken sometimes, though.
Just paying for it.
Yeah, I'm gonna pay 6, and I'm gonna
don't
attack.
forget, Steven. He hit you with that Ember Cleave on a monkey.
Yeah,
Repay him.
He doesn't want to. He
Just
wants
give it
to do
away.
the other thing you
Give
said,
it away.
which is get me out of the game.
Give it away now.
I just gotta think. Look, I'm doing a think. Okay.
He's doing a think.
Hey, I just want you to remember one thing. You ready?
Steven.
John's at 8.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm dead at any point.
John's at 8, and at one point in this season, he killed you first for a negative point.
That is not what happened.
No,
Just
that is
tried.
true.
Jeremy
I do remember that.
Tried and succeeded.
Well, if you try to kill me, here's what's going to happen. He's
You're
going
gonna-
to he's going to do it again. He's going to do it again. Jeremy's going to do it again, just like he did last time, where he let you die first.
Jeremy always does it again.
He does. He's
I'm just saying,
let
if
you.
you kill John, it'll feel really good.
Curses.
Curse.
Curses stalk prey.
Combat damage to enchanted player.
All right.
+1/+1 counter on that creature.
I'm going to.
John also has a propaganda.
He's paid 6 already.
Well, I can't attack John then. You can kill John if you want. You have this Ember Cleave. I'm going to attack Jeremy for all of these. Looks like I have a treasure down here.
Okay. I am going to Spires the Dragon.
The Dargon.
No, the treasure. Or is it just spell?
It's target of a spell.
Untapped. You got 8 coming at you, though.
Yep. Got it. Yeah, just gonna take it.
A Zambi and a +1/+1 counter, though.
Yep.
Yeah, it's whenever. So this is whenever they hit.
Yep.
Right.
Deals combat damage. So I'm still taking 8 total.
You're taking 8.
Going to
14.
14. And have another
Just
4
letting
blim.
Steven run around
I
with
will
his
get a
38
zombie.
life points. Could have smacked him for 10 with his dragon.
So with this trigger on the stack, I'm going to activate Humble Defector.
Well, you have Blim, right? You have Blim to do
Yeah,
stuff.
with that trigger on the stack, I'm
You
going to
pointed
activate
at the midnight. I was just making sure.
Humble Defector. and give that to...
Oh, I don't get to draw any cards.
You can only
Steven.
activate it as a sorcery,
No.
Right?
No, it's
or is it just on your turn?
your turn.
On your
Okay,
turn,
cool.
yeah, that's all it was.
So I'm going to draw 2. I'm going to target this and give this to Jeremy.
Yep.
How many lives do I lose? 4?
So Jeremy, you took 8.
I took 8. I'm at 14, and
14.
I have 8 blim damage on me.
I'll take 4 from Blim. Right?
Yep. So how many do you have?
4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
I have
I have 1.
one left, or 2 actually, but I discarded Ragavan.
Yeah. I have to discard 2, which is going to be Gitu Chronicler, because I only have 2. I have 1, 2. I don't have the Embercleave. That's it.
It's correct. It is my Ember.
Yeah. 1, 2.
Perplexing Chimera.
So I'll go to 27. Steven went to 30,
Lost 2.
36.
Yep.
Jeremy, you lost 1.
1? Yep.
13.
Yep.
John lost
4. I'm at 4.
4. All right.
Jeremy lost 2.
Hmm?
Midnight Oil.
Yeah, because you discarded a card.
Oh, yeah, because of the Midnight Soul itself.
12.
Yes, 12. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'll play a land, which is a Lava Claw Reaches, and then I will be done.
Chapter 3. Draw a card first, though, right? It's on your main phase.
It's
of
main
your saga.
phase, yeah. So you could still make a...
I'm not going to actually look with this card first.
So you don't want to tap it.
yeah.
Could be wrong.
Don't want to put it on top. Maybe. Don't know.
I like the card on top a lot.
Well, good news. You can have that one forever. You can have it permanently.
I can have all of them. All right. I'm going to draw. We're going to do this. I'm not going to get to have all of them, but
Did I get one of these for attacking Jeremy?
I don't remember.
Probably not.
You had
Ban?
4, and I gave you 1, so no.
Dan?
Yeah, you're good. You need 1. You had 4,
Okay.
I gave you 1. I stole yours to give it to him.
Okay.
Yeah, not liking this. You take your time, Steven. It's been a while since we've been in the studio looking through the decks,
Yeah, it's fun. Just pick them all up. Just take a little look-see.
scan through
I will
it.
take a Mishra's Bauble.
Okay. Yeah, you could just scan through it once or twice.
That's a interesting card.
Well,
He
I
likes...
could take something I don't have Metalcraft for, because I'm missing it. Ha! I change it. I'm taking a
I
Mox.
have a Metalcraft.
I will have Metalcraft because it counts itself. I'm
It
taking a-
generally does. It's one of
Yeah.
its best qualities,
It
actually.
is. I shall take the Mox. Now, physically locating the Mox. The Opel.
It's okay. We'll just, as long as you need, Steven.
All right. Whose is this?
Mine.
I'll take it back. Don't give it back to them.
Them, I'm dead. Give it to
Look
me
at
and it goes away.
It's true.
Shooey.
Were those good ones? Or was it 2 mountains?
Good enough, I
There
bet.
is a mountain in there.
Is
All
that
right.
is that Justin over there tapped?
It's not anymore.
Yeah, there's the shredder.
All of that. Oh, Kodak Shredder's going to go away, though.
Yep, as soon as I'm dead. It's going well, bye-bye.
Mm-hmm.
That.
To be fair, you don't have to kill me because Blim's going to, regardless.
So what I want to do
That's because you've so greedily taken so
is
many.
I'm going to
things.
Yes.
sacrifice Kodak Shredder to get my Dockside Extortionist back.
Yep.
Okay.
And then I will play a Mox Opal, and I'll sacrifice a zombie.
Okay. That doesn't tap for mana anymore.
Because you gave
I don't
away
want to do that,
the
man.
Codex Shredder. So you
Wait,
get a
that's
zombie
just on the
back.
battlefield.
Yeah,
That's
you
just
just
on the
cast it.
battlefield.
Yeah, but I have to sacrifice a
It's
zombie.
on the battlefield. That is just what Urza Saga does. It just is.
Oh, it just puts it in the battlefield. Yeah.
Oh, so you don't even
Oh,
have to
give me a
sacrifice-
zombie back.
Yeah.
I added a mana.
Oh, now we're
Yeah.
All right.
We're going to Dockside.
Is that not what Urza Saga does?
I think so, yeah.
It does put it on the battlefield,
Is it-
yeah. I thought it was worse than it actually is.
There are 6 on my side of the table.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I have one here. That's yours.
Yep.
You can have a treasure if I get to keep this.
No.
Okay, that's what I thought.
All right. 13? 14?
Well, I have one. I'm
You
not
had
counting
6,
everyone else's.
7, so 14.
Yeah.
Oh.
We will use one of it. I still have 13 of these. I'm going to cast Cursed Mirror, and I'll sacrifice Darkside Extortionist.
Curse.
Enter the play as a copy of Goldspan Dragon.
Gold Spine Dragon.
That's clever.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go to 12. I'll cast Sword of Feast and Famine. I'll sacrifice a zombie.
Jeez.
It's clever and it's cleaver. Go to 12.
He had 14.
At
of them.
14, each one of these costs 1 mana, so because of this.
Oh, you sacked.
Yeah, I didn't
got
have
it.
the dice.
I have it.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
understand
Yeah, yeah.
now.
So 3.
Well, don't you still have a red because you had a Goldspan Dragon?
for
Yeah.
the Sword of Feast and Famine.
No, I sacked a token and another token. They each cost 1 mana because of this card, and I sacked a zombie and a Dockside Extortionist. I'm gonna sack 3 more. I'm gonna
Yeah,
equip
that's fine.
my Goldspan Dragon.
I was just
Yeah.
saying that they sacrificed for 2. That's all.
Yeah.
Oh, this one did. Sorry, this one
I'm
did.
just trying to help you, Stephen, but
You technically have one more treasure.
Yeah.
because you had one left over
Mhm.
from your first one, then you only needed to sack 1 treasure.
Yep. So you paid the one
Yep.
for that. You had
Yeah.
one floating, and then
Then we will equip Sword of Feast and Famine. Then I will attack John for 7 double striking.
You gotta
Well,
pay, you
you're
gotta
not
pay
gonna,
one
you're not
for
gonna
the
double strike.
treasures.
I'll tell you that because you ain't gonna double strike.
I will sack a treasure to
All right,
make a treasure.
I'll take the 7. You'll get 1 trigger. This is yours. These are yours. This is yours.
Oh, my
Well,
pendant.
I
My
believe
pendant.
you played these off the top, so they're just gone, right?
that I have enough to kill us
Yes,
now.
there
They're exiled.
Exiled.
Now I have assembled combo.
You have.
Ah.
Step 1, I'm dead. Step 2,
1, attack Jeremy.
Yep.
Goes back up. My land's untapped. Sorry, here, I
Keep
did
ready
this
to
for
go.
the...
There you go.
I
You're
aggravated
dead,
myself.
right?
Yeah. I'm
just 1 attack is enough to kill you.
well, how much is it now?
It's 14 off 1 attack.
Oh yeah, that's fine then.
Yeah.
Okay. And I will untap my lands again. And
Justin.
I'll aggravate assault. And I'll attack Justin.
I'll block.
Okay.
That's cute.
And I'll untap my lands.
Yeah,
And-
but I'm gonna make you keep doing it.
yeah. And
You sure
took,
did, though.
10.
Yeah, I'm dead. I was 1 mana
And then
short.
I'll...
Oh,
Oh, no, that definitely would have beat me. Yes.
that would have been sick.
Well, Stephen,
I gave you the means to stop that. And you
What
just
do you-
let him do
I'm
it.
sure that you got second.
I
You
gave
did.
him 2 twos
I
and
didn't say
gave you
anything.
all
I
the
just
threats.
said, well, Stephen.
Oh, well, I thought that's where you were going to.
It's
like a
definitely where he was
Stephen.
going.
You felt like I...
Gave me all of the threats. He was at 36. Was I gonna attack him for 8 and then die?
It was 10 off Goldspan alone.
Okay.
Then Blim. That's
Yeah.
14.
Okay, the math doesn't work out.
And then the zombies. That's another 6. That's 20. That's half his
I
life
would've
total.
killed
Maybe
John
I'd been
if I
able to
were
do
you.
something.
Just...
I couldn't kill them both. They both had propagandas. I just
Yeah.
literally couldn't do it, Stephen.
Oh, he was at 8, though. You could have...
I could not have killed both.
Not both, just him.
Steven's saying you should have done the work for him.
I would have
As if
killed
he
him.
didn't do it anyways.
I
What's
did
the-
kill him.
He would have killed me and then not had the.
You have to
extra
display
mana.
dominance. He's in first.
I'm
you're in
trying
last.
to understand what your point is.
He didn't want to lose the point for killing us all in the same turn.
Mm-hmm.
And instead, you made him. So good job on that.
That is exactly what happened. I was trying to get you to kill him, but, you know.
Well, it wouldn't have happened anyway because if you would have killed, if Justin would have killed him, you wouldn't have had the extra.
I had the
artifacts.
curse
That's
arrow.
true. There were 7. There were 7 on my side of the board.
Yeah, you didn't have the extra artifact to actually activate.
Nah, he probably
Oh, yeah, the
didn't
Codex Shredder would have been gone. I wouldn't have gotten that, probably.
We'll never know.
We'll never know.
You should be thanking him.
I would have probably just got a soul ring at that point. That would have gave me the mana.
That's yeah.
Look, I was just trying to gift people stuff, and then
did-
everyone was all getting all crazy.
you gave me a blood
You
funnel.
had
It was
Graph
great.
Digger's Cage in your deck. It just shuts off my commander
You were
completely.
you were trying to gift.
You know,
messed
you know
up.
how
People-
rare it is that I play a deck with black mana that doesn't use my graveyard. I think it's the first time it's ever
it was
happened.
disrespectful.
trying to
What
gift
it was.
people
Graph
stuff
Digger's
or me.
Yeah, it really was you.
well,
he
first
gave
of
me
all-
a pendant.
That's true.
You had cards in your hand and we didn't.
That's also true.
So you deserve the midnight oil.
Jeremy,
Buy that
the
back.
only reason I kept giving it to you is because you wanted to give it back.
Yeah.
That is incredibly
That just says-
inappropriate.
Yeah, that is
when
bananas.
someone
Give it back.
You
when
don't-
someone gives a present, you don't re-gift it.
don't
That
not
is-
Right
Of
away.
course
Anyways.
not.
A year later.
You
don't
definitely
do it
don't
right away.
re-gift
You-
to the same person.
You did it immediately. That's like I gave you a present and you're like, actually, I don't want this. Take it back.
You know what he would have found less offensive if you had just given it to John.
You know,
Just
if
give it
you
to John. I never would have known.
If you would have just given me treasure tokens, we wouldn't have had this problem.
How could I have given you treasure tokens?
I don't know, but
you could have
cash is the best
culturally
gift,
exchanged
you know?
for a gold
Oh.
span dragon, but
Oh,
you decided to let John
So
do
my
it.
gifts weren't good enough for you.
Yes.
That's exactly what
That's
he's
what I'm
saying.
saying. Yes.
Wow.
I gave you a humble
Ah.
defector. That is draw
the-
two cards.
The great
That's true.
hearted.
He gave you a draw two card, and you got
You gave it the draw two card.
no. You ended up getting it. It was from him.
But you're the gift giver.
Well, we were passing the gift around.
Yeah.
We were doing that. Everybody was cool with it at first,
Yeah.
until it was
Yeah.
a midnight oil, and then it wasn't cool anymore.
Well, that's look. It says you're the great hearted.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Very great.
Yeah. Great. How great.
Yeah, really glad you didn't have the illusions.
Yeah.
That would have sucked.
That would have been nonsense.
Yeah. Great hearted is right. Anyway. That's what we anticipate every single game now that we're back in the studio to look like. Just total chaos.
I assemble a full Tron of
Dragon
sort
Tron.
of feast and famine and aggravated assault to ensure that I can just keep attacking. You know, you got to be aggressive when we're back in the studio. You know?
If only I had. So my land for the turn was the only land that comes into play tapped 100% of the time, which is stupid Lava Claw Reaches. I hate that card. If it was any other land, I would have been able to play that No Mercy, and you'd have had to figure
would've-
out something.
I would have killed them and then looked at you and been like,
Yeah, it didn't
Poke you to death
exactly.
with Ragavan.
It did not.
I would have had a
exactly
bigger
work out.
gold span dragon, so I could have always blocked him, which is cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would not have done literal anything else because I didn't have
I
anything.
think I would have
but
blimed you.
I would have blocked it.
Not with that Rogue's Passage I had.
Yeah,
for
he did have a Rogue's
four or
Passage.
5 turns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
true, too.
But you know what? That didn't happen.
Yep.
Didn't happen.
I would have shown myself
That
mercy.
Steven had to kill
Yeah.
everyone at the same turn.
He
Yeah.
did. He
was
did.
Well
very
done.
determined.
He did.
Well done.
established
Yeah.
dominance.
You did establish dominance
did.
by taking a minus point.
Well done.
It happens sometimes.
It's like you got second.
So we want to remind everyone at home. It feels so weird being here in the seat doing this.
So nice and warm in here. Don't you remember that?
It's actually quite comfortable.
Yeah.
For
I
me
disagree.
personally. I'm always cold at home. This is actually it's nice and comfy. Like, comment, share, subscribe, binge, and
Ring the bell.
Hit that bell.
Can we get a bell in here
Yeah,
so
can we
that I
get a
can
bell?
physically
Purchasing request in.
ring a
yeah,
bell?
like one bell, please.
Go ahead and put one
Why are
in.
y'all looking at me? You're the ones who are higher up on the food chain than I am.
Yes,
You
but
get
when
the
we
bell.
ask
You
for
get the
props,
bell.
it is your duty
Yeah.
to
You're
the
provide those
director.
props.
You just makes you seem like nothing's your job. What is it you do here?
Also, I demand a bowl of red M&Ms every day.
Old red M&Ms.
He gets to come back with the demands.
yeah, red M&Ms.
Red
That's
M&Ms
right.
and one bell.
You've established Steven's higher on the food chain, so we should be seeing those red M&Ms soon.
These are-
Yeah,
these are-
everyone can have a red M&M.
It's all in our contract, Andy.
Yeah.
Really, did,
You gotta read-
Did Kyle not pass those on to you?
No, I did not get
It was something. To be fair, it's because we returned to the studio. That's how it works.
It's kind of
Yeah,
because
but
we
we
returned
are
to the
here
studio,
now.
and kind of because Kyle just being Kyle and forgetting to pass things on to
You
the
just
next
never
person.
know.
Just
Anyway,
Thanks, Kyle.
like, comment, share, subscribe, binge, hit the little bell. Ding, 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 ding.
You guys really don't want me to have that.
No.
for
No,
what it's
we do
worth.
not.
No,
Absolutely.
I
Roll
think
out.
I would like that for about one time.
Just me going.
Yeah, but then after
and then
that-
it would be all right.
You, of course, can visit one of our great sponsors, Coalesce Apparel and Design, by going to coalesceapparel.shop. You can get t-shirts, hoodies, stickers, Stevens, 10% off by using gift code SCG
Pretty
at
cool.
checkout. Yeah, well, not you necessarily.
yeah, just Stevens.
Stevens in general.
Yeah, you can't just
could-
turn
it
your
could-
camera off anymore, Steven.
I know.
That's right.
I was
Maybe-
just gonna hit the button and be like, I'm not here
Maybe,
anymore.
maybe it's
Yeah.
just the nickname for like a foreign type of currency.
Yeah, you never know.
Stevens.
Their change is gonna they're gonna come to
Yeah,
Stevens.
whatever you say.
Well, the change is Stevie's.
Ah, okay.
The full bills are Stevens.
True, that's how it works.
Yeah. So, of course, beyond that, Star City Games Premium $7.99 a month, 15% off of supplies, 10% off of singles, 5% off of sealed product. And of course, we're on the road to SCG-Con, which is the best 4 days in Magic Gaming, October 28th through the 31st.
That's it.
Yeah,
That's the one.
Those are the days. Those are the days. I think that's all that we have.
No. We have one other thing.
Oh,
I believe we have a point screen. Director Dan.
We do.
Oh, we do have a point screen.
Oh, and
excellent.
we can do
Excellent.
that.
We can take a look. We can all take it in with our eyes.
Definitely not going to drop.
We
this.
want to reward.
This is not.
yeah,
There we go.
It's
Excellent.
blank. It's blank
Blank.
now.
Yeah.
You turned it off somehow.
right.
we would like to
Right.
reward everyone who stayed to the end of the video with a point screen.
No, I don't think we will.
And somehow it
I
got
think we're done.
Well,
disconnected.
no, I mean they're
No,
going to get to see the point screen.
Yeah.
We might
Right.
not get to see.
Honestly,
Well, that was hilarious.
I'm
That was
surprised.
super
so great.
Yeah.
I'm surprised we went this far with that technical difficulty.
Yep. That was just amazing.
It's just the wire in the back came out.
The
That's
best
all.
point
Well,
screen.
you know what, Dan? In this instance, why don't you describe it?
Yeah, just go ahead and just give us
just
a
tell
little
us
taste.
what it is.
You paint us the picture that Redfern painted.
Yeah.
Sure. So we have
Open your mind canvases for
Yeah.
his description
so
brush.
we have a tale of two players. First, we have John,
Okay, I know him.
who is basically Neo in this picture.
I'm basically Neo or
Who
Neo.
is the one, and he is blocking all the bullets.
Mm.
Okay.
Where are the bullets coming from?
It doesn't matter.
It matters to me.
All that matters is that it's the caption is John with 100+ life
That's true.
versus Jeremy with a beard
I don't like where this is going.
drawing his own deck.
Like drawing it like a picture?
No,
Nah.
I mean,
it's just a picture of a wizard.
I'll be honest, you're not the
with
best
Jeremy's face
descriptor
superimposed on it.
to tell me what's going on here.
Yeah.
I'm trying to vision. I got the me as Neo.
Yeah.
I don't
Oh,
have
you got the you part, but not the Jeremy part.
yeah.
well, Neo's iconic, right? You
I think
know
it
exactly what
signifies-
looks
Well, the
like.
bullets, I really want to know where the bullets are coming from. They could be coming from a goose.
I think what it is it's signifying Jeremy milling you out.
They could
They
be
could
coming.
be coming from a leprechaun. We don't know.
Even a boat could be shooting those bullets.
But I didn't think about that. But now that you mention it, a boat could be shooting the bullets.
Thank you,
And
Redfern.
Jeremy is drawing a picture
Yeah.
of his deck.
We are playing Pictionary.
That's exactly
Yes.
how it works.
Yeah, that's what I think.
I'm
Yeah.
sure that'll be next week's point screen.
Yep. Yeah. Great. So, anyway, thanks Redfern and thanks Dan, I guess, for that great descriptor. Hopefully, we got that exactly right, despite not being able to see it with our own eyes. Anyway, now I believe that is everything. Steven, is there anything we need to add?
He's just going to keep coming up with things.
Nope, we're good.
No, I'm good. No, I can't cut the camera off. I'm good. I
Okay,
wanna,
great.
yeah.
Well, in that case, thank you all for watching. Welcome back as we welcome ourselves back. So, for Director Dan, for John Suarez, for Jeremy Knoll, for Stephen Green, I'm Justin Parnell. We'll see you folks next week.